Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cup Council. I hope you're all on a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, tonight we're going to be talking about Jurgen Klopp. Where does he rank among the all-time Liverpool managers? We will dive in a lot more into the chat, but if you are new to the channel, then please hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button. You know, it would be it'd be massively appreciated if you could hit the subscribe button. Obviously, we're still on the road to 200 subscribers, so if you could, then please hit that subscribe button because it would mean the world if you could hit it. But, you know, if you can't, then, you know, I understand. But if you can, you know, it'd be really, really appreciated. But I hope you're all on a fantastic day. Put your thoughts and comments in in the comment section right now. Obviously, I do reply to a lot of you guys. But yeah, hope you're all on a fantastic day. But yeah, what we're going to be talking about tonight, we're going to be talking about Jurgen Klopp. But like I just said, where does he rank among the all-time Liverpool managers? We'll also be talking about transfer news as well concerning Xherdan Shaqiri. We'll also be talking about Jordan Henderson. He's become the England Player of the Year for 2019. So, you know, that's fantastic news. You know, our skipper now getting, you know, the thing that he deserves, to be fair, and he deserves to get a load of applause, you know, for his, you know, playing style, you know, everything he's done over the last 12 months, and, you know, I think he deserves a lot of credit, to be fair. George's in the chat. How are you, sir? Evening. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm very good, mate. Hope you're on a fantastic day. Kent's also in the chat. How are you, sir? You know, I saw before I went live that you're not feeling so good today, but I hope you're feeling better soon, Kent. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, even though you are ill. I know what it is to be ill, and it's horrible, mate. It's seriously horrible. Speaking of transfer news, then we will be talking about, obviously, Jack Grealish today has been linked to Liverpool. We will dive into that story as well, and we'll get talking a lot more in tonight's show. We'll also be talking about Pepe Reina as well. Also, he's joined Aston Villa. Obviously, for me, Pepe Reina has probably been the second best goalkeeper for Liverpool in the Premier League era. I think now behind Alisson Becker. So, you know, hopefully Pepe Reina can keep them up now. But yeah, it's nice to see Pepe Reina back in the Premier League. I was supposed to say the Champions League. Back in the Premier League, and hopefully be able to have a good season there. Now, obviously, Tom Heaton getting injured, I think it was. You know, I think last week, so they had to sign a replacement, and they've gone and signed Pepe Reina on loan for the rest of the season. Kent said, looking forward to the United game this weekend. Yep, we will have a United preview for you. What day are we on? We're on Tuesday. We'll probably either have it on Friday or Saturday. I'm guessing Friday we'll have it for you. Excuse me, but yeah, we'll definitely have it Friday or Saturday for you guys. But yeah, let's dive into Jurgen Klopp then. Where does he rank among the all-time Liverpool managers? Now, it'd be easy enough to say that, you know, he's the best ever manager we've had. You know, we're on we're on course, then you could say, to go on and win our first league title in 30 years. Do I think he's the best ever Liverpool manager? You know, in my lifetime, yes. In overall time, no. And I will dive into a lot more in depth and, you know, my views and opinions on it. But let me jump into the chat with you guys. George said, can't see us going for Grealish. Can you? I'll dive into that a bit in a bit, mate. But yeah, personally, I'm a bit 50-50 with it, but, you know, I'll dive into a lot more with Jack Grealish in later on in the stream. Can't wait for the United game. Still the biggest game of our season. Yeah, it's a big game. It's a lot of history there, obviously, but yeah, you know, it's Man United Liverpool. You know, it's one of those games, you know, you look for all the time when the fixtures come out at the start of the season. But yeah, also guys, like I said at the beginning of the stream, if you could like the video, then it would be really appreciated. And if you are new around here, then please do hit that subscribe button. You know, every subscription is, you know, well, very you know, appreciated, then I could say, and just thank you for the support that you guys are showing at the minute, and hopefully you're enjoying the content as well. But yeah, let's dive in then to Jurgen Klopp, obviously, and you guys can see by the thumbnail title. Mark's in the chat. How are you, sir? Hope you're on a fantastic day. You know, obviously, for me anyway, guys, I think Jurgen Klopp is the best Liverpool manager of the Premier League era. and I do think he is. You know, he's about, well, on course to win the Premier League title. You know, he's won the Champions League already, could end up winning the Champions League again. Obviously, we've gone to 2 European finals and not won it. Well, to be fair, yeah, we've gone to 3 European finals under Jurgen Klopp. We've gone to Europa League final and we've gone to 2 Champions League finals. You know, we've challenged for the title last year, and you know, for me, he is the best manager you know, in the Premier League era. You know, I wrote down a few stats today. You know, he's managed 165 Premier League games, winning 106 of those, drawing 36 and losing 20 in a 5-year period, then you could say. And at the minute, you know, Jurgen Klopp, for me, is easily Liverpool's best manager in the Premier League era. You know, I know a few people will say, you know, obviously Gerard Houllier and Rafa Benitez, and they were very good candidates, but for me, it is Jurgen Klopp for Premier League. All time, though, I do, you know, look at the likes of Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley. I think they are just in front of Jurgen Klopp at this current stage. If he was to go on and win multiple Premier Leagues and multiple Champions Leagues, then that is a wasp name. I think that Bill Shankly is first, in my opinion, and I think that Bob Paisley is second. For me, though, of all time, I think it's a toss-up, to be fair. I think that, you know, for me, it's between Kenny Dalglish and Jurgen Klopp for third and fourth. Now, you know, Kenny Dalglish was a fantastic, you know, player manager he was back in his day, and then he obviously became manager. But for me, guys, you know, I would personally lean towards Jurgen Klopp, you know, but you know, that's just me. But you know, I don't really I obviously I didn't watch not Jurgen Klopp, sorry, Kenny Dalglish's era. You know, I wasn't born then, but you know, Kenny Dalglish is a legend. Obviously, he's obviously Liverpool's most famous legend, I'd probably say. You know, to a few people, obviously people might say Steven Gerrard as, you know, Mr. Liverpool, but you know, Kenny Dalglish is definitely up there. So I would say Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley, I think they're first and second, and then I do think then that maybe Jurgen Klopp is third at the moment, in my personal opinion. But put your rankings then down below. You know, who would be your top 5 Liverpool managers of all time? Obviously, you know, Jurgen has taken us to 3 European finals at the moment. You know, he's on course to take us to our first league title in 30 years. You know, he, well, has obviously signed, you know, he's obviously signed, you know, a new deal now. You know, and there's so many other things as well. He's obviously won a Super Cup. He's made history in winning the World Championship, obviously the Club World Cup and other things like that. But yeah, put your rankings down in the comment section down below. Please let me know, you know, your guys' thoughts on that. Do you think Jurgen Klopp is first, second or third, or do you think he's a bit lower down? You know, please do let me know in the comments. But let me dive into the comments then with you guys. Klopp still behind Shankly and Paisley, but probably better than King Kenny, said George. Kent said first Shankly, second Paisley, third Dalglish, and then fourth Klopp. Yeah, like I said, me personally, I think Jurgen is ahead now of Kenny Dalglish, but you know, I know a lot of people will be, you know, making you know, their own assumption of that, and you know, will be, you know, tossing that up a little bit. But you know, just to say, guys, you know, Kenny Dalglish for his time was a superb manager for Liverpool, definitely in his first spell. You know, Kenny Dalglish, when you think about it, did win a Premier League trophy at Anfield, but it was for Blackburn. So you know, just those you got to look at, to be fair. But it wasn't for Liverpool, to be fair. That was a bit harsh, to be fair. What else we got? Oh, you know, Mark saying, oh, right, Mark and George is having a conversation. Dave is in the chat. How are you, sir? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hi, Reds. Can't wait for Man United game. 2-0 Reds. You know, Dave, you know, brilliant YouTube channel. I think everyone's subscribed to Dave, but if you're not already, then go and subscribe to Dave. You know, really good YouTuber, and hopefully Dave's prediction will be correct on Sunday afternoon. Some people saying hi to Dave. Mark said, is it true Anfield Agenda has stopped doing videos? No. As far as I know of, no. I could be wrong with that, but yeah. Yeah, I could be wrong with that, but no, I don't think they have, mate. I think that they're still going. What else we got? All good lads. 61 points on top of the league. Yeah, I'm happy. Laughing face. Yeah, to be fair, what a time to be alive at the minute for for Liverpool at the minute. You know, if you're a Liverpool fan, if you're not a Liverpool fan, but you know, to be honest with you, you know, it's just a fantastic feeling to be a Liverpool fan at the moment. What else we got? Nigel's in. How are you, sir? Hope you're on a fantastic day. If the best is the most trophies, then undisputedly the best is Bob Paisley, or undeniably, sorry, is Bob Paisley. If turning around the club, then Bill Shankly. Personally, with 18 trophies, Bob Paisley is number one. Yeah, I'd say that, but then I think if Bill Shankly wasn't there before Bob Paisley, then I don't think Bob Paisley would have won as many trophies. That's just my opinion, of course. Obviously, you have your own, you know, but, you know, it is very, very close between Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly. You know, they're two phenomenal managers in Liverpool's history. And, you know, I just think that, you know, they are, you know, they are, you know, the benchmark then for Liverpool. And I think that, you know, Jurgen, the funny enough, it's like what Bruce Grobbelaar said. You know, he said that Jurgen Klopp reminds him of Shankly reincarnated in a German body. And I think that was very, like, you know, strong words then from Bruce Grobbelaar, because obviously he was there during in that time and that, and you know, he knows exactly what it was in that era. And I think that, you know, if Klopp is like that now, obviously Jurgen first come and then, you know, was getting used to the city, obviously went out, you know, went to a few pubs, went to go and see a few fans, and you know, got connected then with the fans. And I think, you know, I think everyone gets what Jurgen Klopp's about. It's not like if, you know, you look at Pep Guardiola and all like this, like, for me, I think Jurgen Klopp is currently the best manager in the world. I think that's a bit a bit biased, to be fair, but you know, I do think that he is the best in the world. It's like what a few people have said over on Sky. I don't really thingy Sky normally, but you know, they were saying that, like, you know, Klopp could go to Tranmere and get the best out of the players while Guardiola couldn't. I'm not saying Guardiola isn't a world-class manager, but I think it's like that. You know, Klopp can get the best out of everyone. You know, look at Andy Robertson, you know, £8 million from Hull, and, you know, now he's the best left-back in the world, undisputedly. And I think that, you know, he, you know, he's definitely, you know, one of these guys that can transform players into world-class stars, and I think that is like a big thing. But if you were to pick between, you know, Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley, I think it is very tight, but for me it is Bill Shankly at number one at the moment. But yeah, let me dive back into the chat with you guys for a second. I said that quite fastly then. Second. Mark said Dalglish has to be up there too. Yeah, I said Dalglish, mate. I think for me he's fourth. I think Klopp has just gone over him now, to be fair. But obviously Liverpool do need to win the league first to be there. So yeah, but it looks likely that Liverpool are going to win the league this season. What else we got? Let me scroll back up a minute. Not that I've heard Mark Craig was on last night, but is in London today. Yeah, Craig and Connor, I think, are in London to do some shooting, I think, or something. And, you know, I think right now they're at Tottenham as well, so, you know, all good there. Mark says, I think we're already subscribed to Dave. Yeah, I said that, mate. I think that nearly everyone here is subscribed to Dave. But if you're not, go over to Dave's channel and subscribe to him. Dalglish is my hero when I was growing up, so to put Kloppo above him is hard, but I do think he is just above Kenny. That's fair, mate. You know, Kenny Dalglish, like I said, he's a Liverpool legend, and I think that, you know, some people will find it hard putting it above him, but to be fair, that's just my opinion. And yeah, I just think that, to be fair. I hate that. The chat just goes straight back up as soon as I take my finger off it. Dave said I might go live later, Reds. So yeah, if Dave is streaming later on, then go over to his stream. But if not, at the minute, you know, stay in mind, to be fair. But yeah, hope you're all on a fantastic day. And if you are new around here, then please subscribe to the Cop Council. Let me get the subscribe little thing there. Yep, if you are new, then please subscribe. But what else have we got? Boys in the chat, how are you, sir? Klopp has to be an LFC legend. He's turned the whole club around and turned them into beasts. Yeah, mate, I think that, you know, obviously people were, you know, obviously we were at the end of the decade, and I think that, you know, me personally, I think that, you know, Liverpool have well, Jurgen especially has transformed this club into, from a club that was like around, you know, 6th or 7th, into a club now that are looking likely to be Premier League champions and looking to dominate the Premier League as well. And I said last night in last night's stream, if you wasn't here, I did say that, you know, I think this is now an era of dominance for Liverpool. I do think that, you know, we're going to get maybe 2 or 3 years of definite dominance, then you could say. And I think that, you know, it's going to be very, very special. You know, it's going to be a very special time as a Liverpool fan right now. Excuse me. Do I think that, you know, Liverpool are going to win everything, and you know, everything, you know, from like the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup? No, I don't think Liverpool are going to win everything every season. But do I think Liverpool are going to compete for the Premier League and Champions League year in, year out? Absolutely. I think that this year we're definitely going to win the Premier League. You know, I'll go as far as saying we are going to win it now. You know, if Liverpool can beat Wolves and Manchester United, obviously we got Manchester United on the weekend, I do think personally that Liverpool will be Premier League champions. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, to be honest with you guys, I do think Liverpool are going to win the league now. You know, I'm just saying it, and hopefully we can do it. And in terms of Champions League, I do think that Liverpool, you know, are very strong favourites. The bookies have Manchester City as favourites, which I think is ridiculous, to be fair, because Liverpool have been in 2 European finals in 2 years. Obviously, one of them we lost, one of them we won. And, you know, it's unbelievable that they're favourites, but who cares? If Liverpool can go on and go back to Istanbul and win the Champions League, our 7th European trophy, then, you know, I'd be brilliant. And I do think that Jurgen Klopp and this Liverpool team will dominate for years to come. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. What else do we have? I'll have to visit your channel, Dave, and sub, said George. Yeah, go over. Dave says thanks as well. Nerdboy, Dave and Nerdboy are chatting. Apart from CM Punk, Klopp is the best in the world. Very true, mate. Very true. Do you think we will see Mini versus United? Minamino. Do I think we'll see him? Potentially, but you know, at the minute, would you start him in front of the midfield three of Ox, Hendo, and Genie? Probably not, but you know, I could definitely see him being involved in the game. But yeah, I personally do think we'll see maybe about 10-15 minutes of Minamino, depending on how the game is going, to be fair, mate. But yeah, our thing is going to be on Friday. Our match preview for United is going to be on Friday. But yeah, hope all of you will be in for that. What else we got? Dave said planning to go live about 10 tonight, said Dave. George, I think Mini will be on the bench against United. Yeah, I think Minamino will be on the bench as well, mate. Mark says, yep, but I hope he plays. Dave said, keep up the good work, Connor. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for the kind words, sir. You know, just thank you, mate. Obviously, if you haven't seen the videos that me and Dave have done on the channel before, you know, we did a podcast together. We've done a few things together on the channel. So if you guys haven't seen it, then go onto the channel and find a few things. Obviously, I think it was I think we've done 6 podcasts on the channel. I think it's maybe our 3rd podcast. I think. I could be wrong with that, but yeah, go over onto our channel and make sure that, you know, you watch every single video or stream, whichever one it is. Nigel says, really hope so, Connor. That was probably when I was going about the dominant era for Liverpool. Yeah, I hope so as well, mate. Dave, I won't be able to come into your stream, but we'll watch later, mate, said Mark. What else we got? City have never even looked like winning the Champions League. Yeah, they haven't, have they? And, you know, I think the closest they've gone is a semi-final. I think that was about, what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago? So, you know, they've never ever looked like, you know, becoming European champions. And for them to be favourites, you know, I just find it hilarious. And I think that, you know, they are, you know, getting at straws, then you could say, when they do make them favourites, but to be fair, the bookies will do it anyway. But yeah, for me, Liverpool are probably favourites to win the Champions League. You know, we've got Atletico Madrid. It's going to be a very, very hard game against Atletico Madrid, but I do see us Liverpool winning over 2 legs. I think, you know, every single team that's left in the Champions League, I can see Liverpool beating them over 2 legs. But yeah, that's just my thoughts and opinions, guys. What else we got? Kent said last 3 games though: Arsenal, Chelsea, and Newcastle. So being unbeaten will be tough. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that Arsenal game, if we are unbeaten up to there, I think they're going to want to try and beat us. Obviously, they've got that unbeaten record. But, you know, I think that Liverpool, you know, I think they can beat every single team in the Premier League. Obviously, they've done that nearly in, you know, in the league so far. I think the only team we haven't played so far are West Ham. Obviously, we were at the Club World Cup, otherwise we would have played everyone by now. But yeah, I think the only team we haven't played against is West Ham, and we've beaten everyone so far this season apart from Manchester United. So, you know, hopefully we'll get to right that wrong, you know, on the weekend. But yeah, for me, guys, I think that Liverpool, you know, they're going to have a very good season this year. And if, you know, if they could do it, then, you know, if they could go unbeaten, then, you know, it would be very, very good then if Liverpool could do it. But, you know, I would just take a Premier League trophy, guys. You know, if we could add the unbeaten you know, run, then, you know, that would be a you know, a cherry on the top, then you could say. But for me, you know, as long as we get that league title, I don't care about being undefeated. But until then, you know, it's a nice thing to have. What else we got? Think we can do it, Ken. United's going to be tough, I feel. The only reason I think we might struggle to go unbeaten is because if we have already won the league title, we might convert onto the Champions League. Yeah, I think that, you know, if Jurgen is going to, you know, compete in both, obviously, when I think loads of people forget about this as well. You know, we almost did it last year, you know, going so close to winning a league title, and then winning the Champions League. You know, if we were to win the Premier League and the Champions League, I think loads of people would have been talking a lot more about this Liverpool team being unbelievable. And, you know, I think they can do both. And I think, you know, if Liverpool were to win the league in quick succession, you know, I think that, you know, if City win all their games, you know, we got to win 11 on the row now, 11 in a row. I think that 11th game, I think we play City away. So, you know, if we were to win the league, you know, at Manchester City, you know, that would be absolutely fantastic. And, you know, I'd be more than happy to do that. But, you know, for me, I think that is the case. You know, if Liverpool were to win the league, then I think they would then focus a lot of their attention towards the Champions League and getting that done. Nigel said, when we won the European Cup in 1977, it was bigger than winning the title, in brackets, the year we won the double. It was the first time we lifted the cup, but it also felt very, very special. You know, if we were to lift up both, mate, then I think this year would be very, very special as well. Kent is off. Catch you later. We'll catch you all soon. Going for a bath. Hope your bath is good, mate. And yeah, it's nice seeing you in the chat all the time, Kent. Hope your rest of your days are fantastic. But yeah, let me dive more into a bit of news then. Obviously, we've been talking for about 20 odd minutes about Jurgen Klopp, and is he where does he rank among the LFC managers of all time. But yeah, let's dive into the news then today. Obviously, Jordan Henderson has been named England's Player of the Year for 2019. You know, fantastic achievement then for Jordan Henderson. Obviously, Adam Lallana was the last Liverpool player to win it, I believe, in 2017. So, you know, that, I think it was 2017. So, you know, that's a fantastic achievement in itself. You know, Jordan Henderson has been superb for Liverpool over the last 12 months, especially in recent weeks. You know, he's been, you know, unbelievable for Liverpool. And I think the, you know, with Harry Kane being injured now and looks maybe unlikely to go to the Euros, then Jordan Henderson might be captain in England at the Euros. You know, obviously Wales are in the Euros as well, so, you know, I'll be definitely watching the Euros in the summer. But at the moment, you know, I'm just focused on Jordan Henderson, you know, being at his best for Liverpool. And, you know, hopefully all the time, you know, when players go off into international breaks, it's always Liverpool players that get injured. And, you know, Henderson hopefully, you know, won't get injured this season again now. But yeah, hopefully he'll be on fire now from now until the end of the season. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen that little clip of him, criticizing himself, after the Tottenham game, I thought that was really good. To be fair, even though we won and we were dominant for pretty much of that game, well, the most of the game anyway. I think that Jurgen was praising Jordan Henderson, and Hendo was like, nah, I played a bad game. And I think that's what Jordan Henderson is. I think he looks for perfection. I think that over recent weeks and months, I think that he's been like that in that Liverpool midfield. Obviously he was playing more advanced role, and obviously in recent weeks, over the last month, he's been playing more defensively due to Fabinho's injury. So he has been playing in that sixth role, and for me, he's been playing superb. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on Jordan Henderson becoming England's Player of the Year for 2019. Obviously, I mentioned earlier on, Pepe Reina has signed for Aston Villa. Obviously, the former Liverpool goalkeeper, probably the second best Liverpool Premier League goalkeeper in the era. Obviously, I think behind Alisson Becker, I think we can pretty much all say that. Pepe Reina was, brilliant for us, to be fair, and I was really gutted when we sold him back in 2014, I think it was now. So, really happy for Pepe Reina to be back in the Premier League. But, hopefully he can keep Villa up now. I do like Pepe Reina, but, it does look like a very hard task for the Spanish international to stop conceding goal, because they did, they did concede 6, I think it was, against City. But yeah, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he'll be okay to keep Villa up. Mark said Dudek. Dudek's third, in my opinion. I think Alisson's first, and then you put Pepe Reina and then Dudek, in my opinion. But yeah, if Dudek's your favourite goalkeeper of the Premier League era, then that's your opinion, mate. George says, I'm chuffed for Hendo because he doesn't get the praise he deserves. Yeah, I think that I said a couple of weeks ago that I think that maybe Jordan Henderson deserves to be in contention for the PFA Player of the Year, but I think because he doesn't play a stylish football like a Kevin De Bruyne or someone like that, I don't think he will get picked. But for me, he definitely deserves to be in the conversation. I think that I know that a lot of people, think that as well. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Do you think that he deserves to be in the mention for the PFA Player of the Year? Obviously, that's announced, or the nominees are announced around March, I think it is. So, not that many months away, to be fair. Also then, talking about Liverpool, well, transfer news then, to be fair. Today, according to reports in Italy, Liverpool Football Club have rejected a loan bid for Xherdan Shaqiri from Roma. So, that's very big news. Obviously, Shaqiri's been rumoured to be leaving Liverpool now for months. Obviously, he doesn't get first team football. Obviously, he's behind Mohamed Salah, and he's not going to get in front of Mo Salah. But yeah, Xherdan Shaqiri, he isn't going anywhere. Jurgen Klopp doesn't want to get rid of him. Jurgen Klopp actually loves Xherdan Shaqiri, so he is definitely not going to go anywhere. But yeah, Liverpool today did reject a loan bid for Xherdan Shaqiri from Roma. So let me know your guys' thoughts on that. Would you would you get rid of Shaqiri now? I know many people are not fans of Shaqiri, but there are a load that I dropped my pencil. There are a load of people that are big fans of Xherdan Shaqiri. I'm a big fan of Shaqiri. He always comes on the pitch, gives 100%, and I think that he since coming into Liverpool, he has been that super sub. Obviously, last year against Manchester United, he did score the 2 goals that did sack Jose Mourinho from Manchester United. So, that in its sense, is, fantastic if you're a Liverpool fan. But, yeah, hopefully he might be, the hero on Sunday. Mark said has been injured a lot. Yeah, he has, to be fair. But I feel like when he has played for Liverpool, I do think he has been really, really good. And I think that, obviously he's not going to get in front of Mo Salah. Mo Salah's, the best in his position, or one of the best. And, I don't think that, he is... there's a lot of people saying now that Minamino is ahead of Shaqiri. That's a big possibility, but Shaqiri is a nice addition then, to be fair. And I'm guessing now Shaqiri will probably play in the FA Cup He'll probably start in the FA Cup. He come on against Tottenham, and he ran down the clock pretty well against Tottenham on the weekend. So he can do a job for Liverpool Football Club. What else we got? So that's talk now. Obviously, we're keeping in fashion, then you could say, of transfer news and gossip. And obviously Liverpool today, right straight away, I think it was late last night as well, were linked with Jack Grealish. Now, there were massive reports saying that Liverpool were very interested in signing Jack Grealish from Aston Villa. I can confirm to you guys, Liverpool have absolutely no interest in signing Jack Grealish from Aston Villa. There was a lot of rumours going around, and a load of crap rumours as well, saying we were going to go for him in January and all like this. It got confirmed by the Liverpool Echo that Liverpool are definitely not interested in Jack Grealish. Obviously, Jack Grealish was rumoured to be, a potential signing for Tottenham. I think it was a year ago or something, and the deal fell through. I think he's even signed a new contract with Aston Villa as well. So, we would have to pay a pretty penny to get him out of Aston Villa. But for me, guys, I just wouldn't want him at Liverpool. I don't think that, I personally wouldn't want him. I think that, we've got too many midfielders. I do know he plays on the left, for Aston Villa, like, a left midfielder going in more to an advanced role. And I do think that, he is a tidy player, but I don't think he's a Liverpool caliber player. If Tottenham were to go and sign him, then that's fair enough on them. But, Jack Grealish is probably going to be around maybe 35, 40 million. And I just don't think I would want to pay that much for a player of Jack Grealish. But please let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. If you're watching on repeat as well, please do let me know in the comments. But for me, guys, I don't want to sign Jack Grealish. But yeah, that's just my thoughts and opinions. Let me pick up my pencil a minute. For me, I don't want to sign Jack Grealish. I think that, Liverpool are okay where they are at the minute, in the terms of transfers and other things like that. But yeah, for me, Jack Grealish is a big no-no. Obviously, we've been linked with Adama Traore as well for the last couple of weeks. I think I'd rather spend 40, let's say around 40, 50 million on maybe a Traore than I would a Jack Grealish. That's just my thoughts and opinions. But that's just my thoughts and opinions, guys. But please do let me know in the comments. George says, have to go now, guys. Speak soon. You never walk alone. You never walk alone, George. Hope you're having a fantastic day, mate. And yeah, hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Anything else I've got to mention for you guys? Mohamed Sissoko. If you guys remember him from the Champions League winning side, I think he was at the club when we won the Champions League. I'm not quite sure, but I think he won the Champions League with us. He has today retired, obviously becoming a cult hero at Liverpool. So, he has retired today. So, that is sad news for football, to be fair. But, I think he's around 34, 35. I could be wrong, but Liverpool, well, he's obviously retired, and I think he was a very cult hero at Liverpool, but hopefully he has a nice retirement, to be fair. But that's pretty much it with the news. That was it I could find today. Obviously there's a bunch of like nonsense rumors going around. There were even people, right, and I will mention this as well, there was even people mentioning Gini Wijnaldum today, talking about his contract situation. There were some people saying that it was done. There were some people saying that the contract isn't being talked about. Now, what I've heard and what I reported on Twitter, if you're not following us on Twitter, then hit the video description. Everything is there, all of our Twitter, our Instagram, we post when we go live as well. So, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. If you are already, then thank you. But yeah, we reported on there that saying that Gini Wijnaldum was in talks with Liverpool to start a new contract. I think I reported that about 3 weeks ago. So, that in its sense, you know, obviously things can change in an instant, but you know what I heard and what you know, a few people were reporting to me, I thought that, well, I reported it myself, that saying that Gini Wijnaldum is in the early stages of a contract talk. So you know, that in its sense would be fantastic. You know, if we were to sign Gini Wijnaldum on a new deal, I think he's been superb over the last couple of years, probably being one of the first names on the team sheet for Liverpool over recent years. Obviously last season I thought that he was a big player for us. You know, he played in like 4 different positions last year, you know, to you know, make the team better, and I think, you know, he's a great servant for Liverpool Football Club, and I would be very gutted if he was to leave Liverpool. I know he's 29, I think he's 29, but you know, if he was to leave Liverpool, I would be very gutted, because I think Gini Wijnaldum is a very good player for Liverpool Football Club. But let me know in the comments, guys, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts, who you would like in the summer. I don't see us signing anyone now in January. You know, I think that's pretty much it. I think Minamino now is, you know, it. Obviously Nat Phillips went yesterday back to Stuttgart. I think now the ins and outs are done now for Liverpool, and unless it's maybe an academy player or anything like that, I don't see any first team players leaving or coming in then in January. I think that is it, and I think, you know, this is the side now to challenge then for the Premier League and the Champions League. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. If you are new around here, then please hit the like button. You know, it lets me know that you do like these types of videos, and if you are new around here, then please hit that subscribe button. You know, that's the only like animation I've got at the minute, but yeah, if you could, then please hit the subscribe button. But yeah, hopefully you're on a fantastic day. Obviously we've been talking about Jurgen Klopp. Where does he rank among the all-time Liverpool managers? I said personally I think he ranks in at 3rd at the moment. You know, obviously he needs to win that first league title. He looks on he looks on course then to go and win his first league title under Liverpool Football Club. Well, first Premier League trophy, obviously. You know, hopefully, you know, he wins many more. Obviously he's won 2 Bundesliga titles before, but yeah, hopefully he can go on and win you know, many titles for Liverpool Football Club. But yeah, we've been talking about that. We've been talking a little bit more in depth of, you know, stats and all like that. You know, Jordan Henderson has been named you know, Player of the Year for England for 2019, so that was fantastic for Jordan Henderson, you know, Liverpool skipper, and you know, could be England skipper going into Euro 2020 with Harry Kane being injured. Obviously we've been talking about transfer news as well. Liverpool today rejected a loan bid for Xherdan Shaqiri from Roma, so you know, that's kind of good news for some people. You know, I know a few people want Shaqiri to leave, but you know, I'm pretty happy with it, to be fair. I think Shaqiri is a good servant to the club, and I think that, you know, maybe in the summer he might leave, but for now it's a no from me, guys. Obviously we've been talking as well, excuse me, we have been talking about Jack Grealish as well. Obviously he was linked and rumoured to Liverpool last night, and have continued through today, but the Liverpool Echo did you know, say that Liverpool have absolutely no interest in Jack Grealish, and I personally agree with that as well. I do not want to sign Jack Grealish for the amount that what's getting talked about as well. And yeah, obviously that's all we've been talking about. But the one thing I did mention as well, guys, Jurgen Klopp expects the likes of Fabinho, Dejan Lovren and Joel Matip to be back in contention for the Manchester United game. So that's fantastic team news ahead of Sunday's clash with Manchester United. So, you know, that's fantastic news. So, you know, let me know in the comment section, do you see any of those 3 getting into the starting 11 for the game against Manchester United? Obviously we'll have the Man United preview I think on Friday, so you know, we will get talking more in depth about the game. But yeah, for now, guys, obviously let me know in the comments right now. But yeah, let me dive back into the chat then. Obviously I've just you know, talking about what we've been talking all about today, and yeah, hopefully you guys have been patient with me. But yeah, hopefully all of you are on a fantastic day. What else we got? Nigel said fair play to Hendo on winning obviously Player of the Year. George says I'm chuffed for Hendo because he doesn't get the praise he deserves. I think I already read that out. What else we got? Mark said great stream. Thank you, mate. You know, I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind words. Can't see he won't sign one. I don't know what that's about, mate. Didn't we lose that kid that didn't have his visa? No, I don't think Liverpool have lost anyone. I could be wrong with that, but yeah, please do let me know. Nigel said, doing great, Connor. Thank you, mate. Thank you, all of you guys that are currently in the chat and in the stream. You know, it does mean a lot that all of you are here. You know, obviously, I think now we've hit 130 subscribers. But yeah, I'm hoping to get to 200. Obviously, I'm hoping anyway to get to 1,000 as soon as possible. But at the moment, you know, I take it each day as it comes. And to be fair, you know, you guys have been brilliant, to be fair. And, you know, luckily, you know, 130 people have subscribed to the channel. But honestly, you know, I didn't even expect one person to subscribe or, you know, talk or chat to me and all like that. You know, just a small YouTube channel at the moment. Hopefully we'll get bigger through time. But yeah, at the minute, guys, you know, it's early days then, you could say. And yeah, hopefully Liverpool will get bigger and better, and hopefully we'll get bigger and better through time as well. But yeah, any more questions, guys, then? If not, then you know, we'll be heading off in about 5-10 minutes. But yeah, any more questions, guys? Or well, any more questions? You know, I thought he hadn't fulfilled his contract with us. I don't know who you mean, Mark. You know, put in the comments, mate, who you're going on about. I don't have a clue. Congratulations on being a mod, Mark. Yeah, if you want to be a mod, guys, then you know, please let me know in the comments. You know, I've modded a few people you know, over the last couple of days. But yeah, if you want to become a mod, then please let me know in the live chat right now, or please let me know in the comment section, you know, once the video is posted, because obviously when we go live, the video is reposted as a video. And you know, if you guys are watching on repeat, then yeah, please let me know in the comments, because you know, I will mod a few of you guys, you know, a few of you guys that are in the stream constantly, and I know that a few of you guys are there. So you know, Nigel, I think I'll end up modding you as well, because I do see you in the chat quite a lot. So you know, I will mod people. But yeah, if you are watching on repeat or live, then please let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll let you guys be a mod of the channel. And yeah, thankfully we can do that now. So yeah, I couldn't to begin with, but now I can. So yeah, happy days. But yeah, any more questions, guys? And then if there isn't, then I'll be heading off in about 5 minutes. But yeah, keep your questions coming in, guys. Obviously, yeah, well, obviously, you know, we've been talking about Jurgen Klopp tonight. You know, tonight was Jurgen Klopp. You know, we'll be talking a lot more about him in the future, hopefully. And you know, obviously signing that brand new contract as well a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, it would be brilliant if he was to win the Premier League this season, and it does look likely, doesn't it? What else we got? Thanks, Nigel. Most of our mods on other channels. Are they? I don't know if they are, or some people in the chat tonight. Nigel said thank you. It's a pleasure, mate. You know, I'll definitely mod you as soon as I go off, or as soon as I can. You know, I will mod you on the chat or on the channel. But yeah, honestly, guys, you know, just thank you for the support. If you guys haven't shared out the stream, then please do share out the stream, or you know, share out the live stream or the content. You know, every, you know. And also, guys, if you are on Twitter as well and you do share out the stream, then at me in it, you know, at the Cop Council, and I'll like it and I share it. You know, I'll do as much as I can do anyway. But yeah, you know, just at me at the Cop Council. If you're not following us on Twitter, you know, it's in the video description down below. But yeah, hopefully you know, hopefully all of you are already following on Twitter. But if you're not, then you know, it's there in the video description. Most people here are. Most people hear our mods on other channels. If they are, mate, then that's fair enough. But at the minute, you know, I can see a lot of you in here. I'll be heading off in a minute anyway, mate. But I'm just saying, you know, if you could share out the stream or share out the channel in general, then, you know, I'd be very, very, you know, appreciated. And if you could, please subscribe to the Cop Council. It would be very, very appreciated. And hopefully, you know, hopefully we'll be hitting a lot more you know, subscribers in the future. But yeah, I think that's going to be it then for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for you know, the stream tonight. Obviously it's a bit of a short one, you know, I think we'll be going for about 45 minutes, but yeah, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Obviously we've been talking about Jurgen Klopp. Where does he rank in the all-time Liverpool managers? I think he ranks third at the minute, you know, behind Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly. I think Bill Shankly's first and then Bob Paisley. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy tonight's stream. Like I said, if you could, then please like, share and subscribe. It would be massively appreciated. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. Thank you for everyone in the chat tonight. But yeah, like I said, that is it from me tonight. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, guys, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra.